Okay, I am sitting up on the lift. It's great. So James we've put the first 9 rafters up and the first 12 have been pre-drilled. So what he's doing is pre-drilling the next 12 and they're drilled every, I think it's 16 inches if I'm not mistaken. And what that does is when he is up on the roof putting the screws that screw the roof panels to each other, it makes it where the screw goes in easily and just seamlessly. So without pre-drilling, it would be kind of a nightmare and the little screws would be falling off. So there's 2 little drill holes that get matched up with the little screws, and the little screws look like, so they look like this, and they've got this built-in washer and they're magnetic. So when you drill it, it actually is silver on the top like this. Sorry about that. I don't have my glasses. So it's silver, but when the washer sits flushly on the metal, it actually turns kind of this little black and silver color, so you know you're in the right spot. So I'll stand up and show you what's happening, but from the inside, oh, let me zoom out. Sorry about that. Oh, I zoomed in on him. Okay, so now you can see this is no roof, and this is the roof. We have 9 panels up. That is 1/4 of the roof. There's a lot more math involved in all of this than you ever thought possible. So then you also have to stop when you're 1/4 of the way and make sure that you have covered 1/4 of the wall panels. So there's 32 wall panels going around the yurt, and then there's 36 metal roof panels. So you need to make sure that for 9 roof panels, you have covered 8 wall panels. I tell you, this math is so much fun. Okay, so this is gonna get a little weird. Give me a second. Oh gosh. All right, here we go. All right, I'm gonna stand up. All right, I get all the way up. And so, if you see here, these are the little screws, and what it's doing is it's screwing one roof panel to the next roof panel. So right now, the roof panels are not attached to the rafters yet. So just like with the walls, it is floating on top of the rafters right now. There is one independent screw at the very bottom here just to keep this in place as you start to build off of it. But at this point, none of these roof panels, these 9 that we have put up, are actually attached to the wood rafters below yet. You have to make sure that these 9 panels cover the 8 wall panels below, so that when we get to the 36th roof panel, that it marries up and locks onto this one. So that is the reason you don't attach it to the wooden roof rafters yet. At some point here, once all the metal roofing panels are up, then on the roof panels that are actually on top of, like centered on a rafter, you will screw down, but you won't screw every single one of them because not every one of them marries up with a center rafter. So that's a little weird. You can tell which roof panel was on the top of the pile. It created a lot of dust in their face when they were trying to get it up. But this is where we're at. We're about 2 hours in. So that's kind of where it's sitting at this point. So 2 hours for 1/4 of the roof. And I think we're getting faster at it. When the roof panels come up, there is a bolt that gets put in. So the top of this is bolted in here. There is, it's almost like, oh, what do you call that stuff? Packing bubbles, you know, when you pack delicate things. It's a weatherproofing one, and it's below. So let me go around here. to where you don't, oops, oh, I dropped one. Okay, so you can see this is the metal ring that's at the top. In order to keep this weather stripping, this is just Gorilla Tape to keep it on. But let me show you. There are little holes, and that is what, there's a bolt that goes in that, and the roof goes there. So that is what ends up happening. And there is a hole already at the top of the roof panel that is pre-drilled for us. So, all right, that's where we're at. We're about 2 hours in with this. All right, and it is kind of overcast. It's great for the temperature wise. It's a little nerve-wracking to make sure there's no lightning. But it is what it is. We've started, and you can't finish because you don't want the wind to come from underneath and rip the roof off. So we've committed.